front of my house doing? You said that you were just trying to get shade when really you're messed up. You're lying. Bro, I have a kid at home and they were doing it outside my window. Bro, no, I just caught you the other day. Now you're, yeah, I did. Don't lie. Do not lie to me. Don't lie to me. The video is sitting at a staggering...
What?
Yeah, about twice.
She drove my car twice?
Yup. Shit, I don't know if you seen my phone in the Bluetooth shit. That ABM Ali shit, that's my shit.
Huh?
Said I connected my phone to the Bluetooth and everything. That ABM Ali, that was on the Bluetooth, that was my shit.
What in the world possesses y'all to come to a nail appointment, sit through the whole nail appointment, and then proceed to watch the girl, your girl, hope it's not your girl, whoever the girl is that you're with, pull out her credit card and pay for her whole nail service? Like,
you just spilled it on yourself, bozo.
what the hell possesses y'all to stay there the whole nail appointment? Why are you there the whole nail appointment if you just gonna watch her pay for her own nails?
She invited me.
And women, y'all pissing me off. Because why y'all letting men sit with y'all at the whole nail appointment only to not pay for nothing?
The fact that she woke up, took her phone out, made a video about this kind of topic disgracing the whole of womanhood is actually what is pissing me off right now. The sense of entitlement we are having in our generation is getting out of hand. This is becoming too much.
Call the cops! Call the cops!
I'm going to. I'm calling them right now.
I'll call ICE.
Okay. Call ICE!
If you don't buy me anything, I don't know that you like me. You need a lot of support, so acts of service appears to be a love language for you. Receiving gifts. Receiving gifts. Yes, no. I'm so, like, receiving gifts. If you don't buy me anything, I don't know that you like me. It is deeply rooted in my life, and I think that for years, people shamed me out of receiving gifts as a love language. It is a big thing. I need gifts. I need you to be, and it's so tied into acts of service, but I will not feel the love off of you if you don't buy me things. People think it's superficial. People think that it lacks substance. And it's like, well, maybe you feel better if somebody is like, oh, Donnie, you look so beautiful. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, yeah, I know. Where is the bag? I told you I lost an AirPod 2 weeks ago. You never thought about replacing it? That is how I feel seen.
The rate at which a lot of women feel entitled to things that don't belong to them is out of this world. You didn't put money in his pocket. Nobody owes you anything. If anybody is going to be gifting you, it has to be mutual, not just from one side. Why are we commercializing relationships?
Said, what are you doing? Looking for the person that robbed you?
It's crazy as fuck.
That's what he said.
She crazy. Shit.
I'm crazy.
Look, baby.
I'm crazy.
Look, I ain't even been in this motherfucker an hour. I just got off the fucking Greyhound from New York. See that?
I know, but I'm working. I don't care.
Somebody told you then somebody told you, and you have contacts, and the only people I talk to is in
Don't
that
follow
building.
me no more.
So that means you got contacts that already told you
Right,
about
you going to jail, bitch.
because you already know.
And I ain't got no money.
Okay, me.
Out the way.
You know what? If you do anything, no. Make sure that all you guys are fucking dead. Yeah! Woo! If you put me, that's all dead. If you lock the door, that's...
I'm just going to say the quiet part out loud. The majority of women are addicted to blaming everything on men. Let me explain. Women will be in relationships with a man, and if there's somehow any kind of breakdown in communication or any failure to communicate, then the assumption is that a man should have just known what she meant, or he should have just read between the lines, and somehow the breakdown or the failure in communication is his fault. Women will give imaginary roles to men. So if, for example, they will get into relationships expecting men to worship them and basically make them feel better about themselves. So when a woman doesn't feel good about herself, then it's automatically a man's fault. The thought process there is like, I don't feel good about myself, so what did you do wrong? Another example of this is how women are in relationships without ever communicating their needs, but expecting men to just know what their needs are. So maybe that man meets like 10 of her needs, but he meets 3 of them. So he doesn't meet all of her needs. So now she's criticizing him and still blaming him for not knowing what her needs are, even though she never communicated what those needs were in the first place. Another example of this is when women take a natural or neutral experience. So for example, a man is going to use the bathroom. Now all of a sudden he's supposedly on his phone and he's cheating on her, or he's looking at porn, or everything that he's doing is essentially like with bad intent. Thus blaming him again for just living and experiencing life. And have you ever noticed in relationships that relationships are only in trouble when the woman is unhappy, never when the man is unhappy? Because the assumption is that the role and the success of the relationship is dependent on a man, and it has nothing to do with how she's attributed or contributed to the relationship itself, because again, it's just another excuse to blame everything on men. And when you really think about it, women go into relationships.
I'm grateful I'm not just the only one saying this, because a whole lot of women are out there creating a lot of fantasies in their head, giving men roles that even them can't play. So I'm not even surprised when men choose peace. They make it impossible for men to feel safe.
He literally makes $280,000 a year. I'm a single mom working for $16 an hour. Like, why do you have to be that petty?
Because that's how they are. I'm just saying.
Why does anybody care about a 30-year-old truck?
I had bought that pickup and I had not put it in my name. And then when the time came to plate it, I had asked my wife.
All right, I'm gonna stop my client. I mean, I guess the point is my client believes it's a separate property, and it is specifically listed in the prenup as his. So he does want the truck. I mean, there's been discussions about, okay, if he doesn't get the truck, what is the value? What should he be paid? So we have talked in those terms as well, Your Honor. And
well, then I just got to ask, Ms. Cooper, what do you care about the truck for? You often drive F-350s that are from 1997.
Well, the prenup that I was asked to sign upon our marriage was very clear. Out of protection for him, I believe that he's fussing about it because the prenup ended up protecting me more than it protected him. What comes down to...
saying he wants the truck.
Right.
Give the truck.
I don't have the truck. I sold it prior to receiving that motion. It was sold and gone way long.
A 2-bed, 2-bath? Okay, did it. 2 dogs? Did it. Like nothing either. And they are loved. Talk your shit. I don't care. 2 jobs? I do it. But when I need a handout,
90% of my nights are literally just me sitting in front of my TV or on my phone or reading. This is the setup. This is my dinner. It's just me and my dog, of course. But if I'm being real, like, it does get very lonely sometimes. It would be cool to, on occasion, have a roommate or like a boyfriend or something. I literally do everything.
That's what you get when you don't appreciate what you have when you have it. I feel a lot of women have to watch this video because when they have a partner, they treat the partner like trash, and then they become lonely at the end of the day. And a whole lot of feminists out there will keep deceiving them, telling them that they'll be happy when they are alone, which is a big lie.